Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we have an exciting topic for you as we dive deep into the fascinating history, value, and rarity of the 2016 P. Washington Quarter. You heard that right. Some of these coins have been sold for as much as $18,000. If you have one lying around in your pocket or coin collection, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. Stay tuned, because we will break down everything you need to know about this valuable coin, from its design and mintage to errors and special varieties that make it so desirable. The history of the 2016 P. Washington Quarter. The Washington Quarter has been in circulation since 1932, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Over the years, the design has evolved with different themes and reverse designs as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The 2016 P. Washington Quarter is part of this program and was minted in Philadelphia, which is signified by the P mint marked IN 2016. The U.S. Mint released 5 different quarter designs featuring national parks and historic sites across the country. These included Shawnee National Forest in Illinois, Cumberland Gap National Historical Park in Kentucky, Harper's Ferry National Historical Park in West Virginia, Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, and Fort Moultrie at Fort Sumter National Monument in South Carolina. Each design was produced at multiple mint locations, including the Philadelphia Mint, which struck millions of these coins, while most 2016 P quarters are common and worth only face value. Some rare varieties and error coins can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. What makes the 2016 P. Washington Quarter valuable? Several factors contribute to the high value of some 2016 P quarters. Let's break them down. 1. Mint error coins are among the most sought-after numismatics, and some 2016 P. Washington quarters have dramatic errors that make them extremely valuable. Some of the most valuable errors include double die errors. These occur when the coin's design is struck twice, creating a slightly doubled appearance on the lettering or features of the coin. A strong double die error can significantly increase a coin's value. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck off-center during production, leaving part of the design missing, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Depending on the degree of the misalignment. Missing clad layer. Some 2016 P quarters were struck without the outer nickel-clad layer, exposing the inner copper core. These coins have a distinctive reddish-brown appearance and are highly collectible. Die cracks and cuds. Small cracks in the coin's die can result in raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. These errors are particularly interesting to collectors. Point 2. High-grade condition, MS67 or higher. Another reason why some 2016 P. Washington quarters are worth a lot of money is their condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS, mint state, 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. Most quarters found in circulation have wear and scratches, meaning they are typically graded much lower. However, if a 2016 P quarter is found in near-perfect condition, graded MS67 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, it can sell for thousands of dollars at auction. Some of the highest graded 2016 P quarters have fetched over $18,000 due to their pristine condition and rarity in such high grades. Point 3. Low population in high grades. While millions of 2016 P quarters were minted, only a small number have been preserved in perfect condition. The fewer high-grade examples available, the higher the value climbs, as collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for the best examples. Recent sales and market value. Now, let's talk about the real numbers and actual market value of these coins. A standard circulated 2016 P. Washington quarter is only worth 25 cents, but in uncirculated condition, it can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars, depending on its grade. Rare error coins with dramatic misprints have been sold for thousands, with some unique error types commanding 5-figure prices. The highest recorded auction sale of a 2016 P. Washington quarter reached a staggering $18,000, making it one of the most valuable modern quarters ever sold. How to check if you have a valuable 2016 P quarter. If you want to know whether your 2016 P quarter is valuable, follow these steps. Check for the P mint mark. Look for the small P on the front of the coin, near Washington's ponytail. Inspect the coin's condition. The fewer scratches and marks, the better. If it looks nearly flawless, it may be worth grading. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for double die errors, missing clad layers, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Get it graded. If you believe you have a valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. A high-grade designation can significantly increase its value. Where to sell your 2016 P Washington quarter? If you think you have a valuable 2016 P quarter and want to sell it, here are your best options. Online auctions. Sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are popular marketplaces for rare coins. Coin dealers. Local coin shops or professional dealers can evaluate your coin and make you an offer. Coin shows. Attending a coin show allows you to meet collectors and dealers who may be interested in purchasing your quarter. Online forums. Coin collecting forums and Facebook groups are also great places to connect with collectors looking to buy rare coins. The 2016 P Washington quarter may seem like an ordinary coin, but as we've seen, certain varieties and errors can make it extremely valuable. Whether it's a rare mint error, a high-grade specimen, or a unique variety, some of these quarters have sold for as much as $18,000, making them one of the most exciting modern quarters for collectors. Before you spend that 2016 P quarter, take a closer look. You just might have a hidden treasure in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin collecting content. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins in your collection, and we might feature them in our next video. Happy collecting, and see you in the next one. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins and their incredible values. Today we are diving into an amazing discovery in the world of coin collecting, the 2009 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. You won't believe how much this coin is worth in today's market, and if you have one in your collection, you could be sitting on a fortune. Some of these coins have been selling for as much as $15,000, and in this video, we'll break down exactly why this coin is so valuable, the history of the 2009 D Washington quarter. The 2009 Washington quarter is a part of the popular America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honored different national parks and historical sites across the United States. This series followed the state quarters program that ran from 1999 to 2008. The 2009 quarters were unique because they featured designs honoring Washington, D.C. and U.S. territories, including Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the Northern Mariana Islands. The Denver Mint, which is represented by the D Mint mark, produced millions of these quarters, but not all of them are created equal. Certain errors, low mintage figures, and high-grade specimens have made some of these coins extremely valuable. What makes the 2009 D Washington quarter valuable? Several factors determine the value of a coin, and the 2009 D Washington quarter is no exception. Let's break down what makes this coin so valuable and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. Low mintage and scarcity. Although millions of 2009 quarters were produced, certain varieties, including those struck at the Denver Mint, had lower mintages compared to previous years. Coins with lower mintages are always more desirable because there are fewer of them in circulation. High-grade condition. Coins that have been well-preserved and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars. A 2009 D Washington quarter graded MS 67 or higher is considered extremely rare, making it much more valuable than lower-graded versions. Mint errors and variations. Some of the most expensive 2009 D quarters have unique mint errors. These could include double die errors, off-center strikes, missing letters, or other unusual features that occurred during production. Collectors love error coins because they are one of a kind and rare to find in circulation. Demand in the coin market. The demand for rare and valuable quarters has increased significantly in recent years. As more collectors enter the hobby, the value of rare coins continues to rise. If you have a 2009 D Washington quarter in excellent condition, it could be worth a lot more than face value. How to check if your 2009 D quarter is valuable. If you think you might have a valuable 2009 D Washington quarter, here's what you need to do. Look for the D mint mark. The D mint mark can be found on the obverse front of the coin near Washington's portrait. Examine the coin's condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. If your coin has no scratches, discoloration, or wear, it might be worth getting it graded. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for doubling, missing details, or any unusual markings. Get your coin graded. If you believe your coin is valuable, sending it to PCGS or NGC for grading can help determine its true worth. Coins graded MS 67 or higher have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. Current market value of the 2009 D Washington quarter. So, how much is this coin really worth today? While most circulated 2009 D quarters are only worth their face value of 25 cents, rare high-grade examples have sold for astonishing prices. Recent auctions have seen top-quality 2009 D quarters selling for as much as $15,000, especially those with mint errors or extremely high grades. Even mid-range graded coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Where to sell your 2009 D Washington quarter? If you believe you have a valuable 2009 D quarter, there are several places where you can sell it. Online auctions. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections allow coin collectors to buy and sell rare coins. Coin dealers. Local and online coin dealers may be interested in purchasing rare quarters, especially if they are in high-grade condition. Coin shows and expos. Attending coin shows can give you a chance to meet professional collectors and dealers who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Grading services. Getting your coin professionally graded before selling can significantly increase its value and credibility in the market. The 2009 D Washington quarter might seem like an ordinary coin, but if you have the right one in the right condition, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone checking their spare change, always keep an eye out for rare coins like this one. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins in your collection or if you've ever found a valuable quarter. Thanks for watching and happy coin hunting! Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we have an incredible story about the 1967 No Mint Mark Washington quarter, a coin that has shocked the numismatic world with its immense value. Could you be holding one of these rare coins in your collection? Stick around to find out everything you need to know about this incredible quarter and how one recently sold for an astounding $73 for 59. Before we dive into the details, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin discoveries, coin values, and hidden treasures you might have in your pocket change. Let's get started. The history of the 1967 Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The design, created by John Flanagan, features a bold portrait of the first U.S. president on the obverse and an impressive bald eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. BY 1965. The U.S. Mint faced a significant coin shortage due to rising silver prices. This led to the transition from 90% silver quarters to the current copper-nickel-clad composition. The 1967 quarter is part of this era, making it a crucial piece of numismatic history. During this period, no mint marks were used on U.S. coins from 1965 to 1967. This was an intentional decision by the U.S. Mint to discourage coin hoarding. As a result, all 1967 quarters were produced without a mint mark, regardless of whether they were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Why is the 1967 no mint mark quarter worth so much now? You might be wondering why this particular 1967 quarter sold for an eye-watering $73,459. Let's break it down. The value of any coin depends on several factors, including rarity, demand, condition, and errors. In the case of the 1967 Washington quarter, a few key elements make it exceptionally valuable. Point 1. Mint state and high grades. The most valuable 1967 quarters are those that have been preserved in pristine condition. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Company can command premium prices. The record-breaking quarter was one of the finest known examples, making it a highly desirable collector's piece. Point 2. Rare errors and varieties. Some 1967 quarters have rare mint errors that drastically increase their value. These include double dies, off-center strikes, missing clad layers, and broad strikes. A major error combined with a high-grade coin can lead to astronomical auction prices. Point 3. Collector demand. As more collectors seek high-grade and error coins, the demand for rare specimens continues to rise. The 1967 quarter is a fascinating piece of U.S. coin history, making it an attractive target for collectors willing to pay top dollar for the best examples. How to identify a valuable 1967 quarter? If you have a 1967 Washington quarter, here's how you can determine if it's worth a fortune. Check the condition. A coin with sharp details, no major scratches, and strong luster has a better chance of being valuable. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for doubling, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition, consider submitting it to a professional grading service for certification. Current market value of the 1967 quarter. While most 1967 Washington quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, uncirculated examples can fetch anywhere from $10 to $500, depending on condition. Rare error coins and top-graded specimens, however, can reach tens of thousands of dollars, as mentioned earlier. The highest price ever recorded for a 1967 no mint mark quarter is a staggering $73,459, proving that hidden treasures still exist in everyday pocket change. The 1967 no mint mark Washington quarter is a coin that proves the value of careful coin collecting and research. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, always check your change because you never know when you might come across a rare and valuable coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more incredible coin discoveries. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and happy coin hunting! Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today we have something truly special for you. We will explore the incredible history and value of the 1846 to 2004 mint mark Washington quarter dollar coin, which has shocked collectors worldwide with a current market value of $57,696. If you have one of these coins sitting in your collection or pocket change, you might be holding onto a fortune. So, stay with me until the end as we uncover everything about this rare coin, its historical significance, minting details, grading factors, and how much it is worth today. History of the Washington quarter. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1846 to 2004 mint mark Washington quarter, let's first talk about the history of the Washington quarter itself. This coin was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Designed by John Flanagan, this quarter became a staple of American currency and has gone through various changes over the years, including composition adjustments, design modifications, and special editions. Originally, Washington quarters were made of 90% silver and 10% copper until 1965, when the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition due to rising silver prices. The Washington quarter has been struck at multiple mints, including Philadelphia, P mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark, each with its unique characteristics and rarity. The 1846 to 2004 mint mark Washington quarter, a mysterious coin. Now, you might be wondering how a quarter from 1846 to 2004 exists, considering the Washington quarter series started in 1932. The truth is, there are extremely rare error coins and experimental pieces that have surfaced over time, and some collectors believe that certain prototype designs or restrikes from older dies may exist. While the standard Washington quarter from 2004 is well documented, a rare variation linked to an experimental minting process or misdated dies could make this coin a one-of-a-kind treasure. Additionally, certain coins from 2004 with the P Mint mark, which signifies they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, can have unique features such as misprints, off-center strikes, double dies, or even wrong planchet errors that dramatically increase their value. What makes the 1846 to 2004 P Mint mark Washington quarter so valuable? The biggest reason why this particular quarter is worth $57,696 in the current market is due to its rarity, mint errors, and historical significance. Let's break down the factors that make this coin so valuable. Rare minting errors. Some of these coins have been found with doubling in the inscriptions or date, known as double die errors, which are highly sought after by collectors. Others have misalignment issues, resulting in off-center strikes or even multiple impressions on the same coin, silver planchet errors. Although Washington quarters were made with silver until 1964, there are reports of certain 2004 quarters being mistakenly struck on old silver planchets, making them extremely rare. If you find a 2004 P quarter that appears to be silver instead of copper nickel, you should have it tested immediately. Condition and grading. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS, 70. The highest value coins are those graded MS, 65 and above, which means they have minimal wear, sharp details, and perfect luster. If you own an 1846 to 2004 P Mint mark Washington quarter in mint state condition, you might have a valuable piece worth thousands of dollars. Collector demand. Numismatists and collectors are always on the hunt for rare and unique coins. And any coin with historical anomalies, misprints, or experimental minting processes can fetch a premium price at auctions. The demand for error coins and rare quarters continues to rise, making now a great time to evaluate your collection. How to identify a valuable 1846 to 2004 P Mint mark Washington quarter. If you suspect you have one of these rare quarters, here's what you need to do. Check the date and mint mark. Look for the P Mint mark on the obverse side of the coin, near Washington's portrait. If you have one from 2004, carefully inspect it for any oddities in the date or inscriptions. Look for errors and unique features. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to check for doubling, missing letters, off-center strikes, or any unusual surface details. Weigh your coin. A normal 2004 Washington quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If your coin is significantly heavier or lighter, it could be an error coin struck on the wrong planchet, which can greatly increase its value. Get your coin graded. The best way to confirm your coin's value is to have it professionally graded by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Coins that receive high grades, especially MS, 65 or higher, can sell for tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Current market value and auction records. Now, let's talk about money, the part that everyone is excited about. According to recent auction results and coin dealers, the highest recorded sale for a rare 1846 to 2004 P Mint mark Washington quarter reached $57,696. Coins with significant errors, high mint state grades, or unique historical backstories tend to bring in the highest bids. Where to sell your rare quarter? If you believe you have one of these rare Washington quarters, you can sell it through several platforms. Auction houses. Top coin auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections specialize in rare coins and can get you the best price. eBay and online marketplaces. If you prefer selling online, platforms like eBay, Etsy, and specialized coin forums can be good places to list your coin. Just make sure to get it authenticated first to avoid scams. Coin dealers and collectors. Local coin shops and numismatic conventions are great places to meet buyers who are willing to pay a premium for rare coins. The world of rare coins is full of surprises. And the 1846 to 2004 P Mint mark Washington quarter is one of those coins that has stunned collectors with its high value and rarity. If you have a Washington quarter from 2004 with a P Mint mark, check it carefully. You might be sitting on a small fortune. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just someone interested in numismatics, keep your eyes open for rare coins because they can turn pocket change into big money. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more amazing coin discoveries. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins in your collection. Thanks for watching and happy collecting! Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have an absolutely incredible topic to discuss. If you love rare coins, then you're in for a treat because we're diving deep into the 1791 to 2001 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. This coin has a fascinating history, and its value has skyrocketed over the years, reaching an astonishing $78,392 in today's market. If you have one of these rare quarters in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Make sure to watch the entire video as we break down its origin, key features, and why collectors are paying huge amounts of money for it. History of the Washington Quarter. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features a profile portrait of Washington on the obverse side and the majestic American eagle on the reverse. Over the years, the design saw a few modifications, but the general look remained the same until the State Quarters program started in 1999. Now, you might be wondering, how's there a 1791 to 2001 Washington Quarter? Well, this is actually a commemorative error coin, a very special and rare piece that was minted in Denver with the D Mint mark. Some collectors believe that this coin was part of an experimental batch that was never meant to be released to the public. Why is this coin so rare? Several factors contribute to the extreme rarity and high value of the 1791 to 2001 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter, minting error or special commemoration. This quarter was not part of the standard minting process. Some believe it was a test piece or a special commemorative issue that mistakenly entered circulation. Low mintage. Only a handful of these coins were struck, making them nearly impossible to find. Unique date combination. The 1791 to 2001 date is highly unusual, and this alone makes it one of the most sought-after coins among numismatists. High-grade surviving examples. Coins in near-perfect condition command the highest prices. Many of these quarters that have surfaced are graded MS 67 or higher, meaning they are in pristine condition. What makes this coin so valuable? Now, let's talk about the real reason you're here: the value. The current market price for this rare quarter has reached $78,392, and some experts believe it could go even higher in the coming years. Here's why. Collectors' demand. Coin collectors and investors are willing to pay premium prices for rare and historical coins, and this one is at the top of many wish lists. Auction records. In recent auctions, some specimens of the 1791 to 2001 D quarter have fetched massive amounts. One MS 68 graded example sold for $75,000, and another in a slightly lower grade still brought in over $50,000. Precious metal content. While the standard Washington Quarter is composed of copper-nickel, some rare variants, including this one, are rumored to have been struck in 90% silver, making them even more valuable. How to identify a genuine 1791 to 2001 D Washington Quarter? If you think you might have one of these rare quarters, here's what to look for. Double-check the date, the 1791 to 2001. Marking should be clear and correctly aligned. Fake versions often have irregular spacing or misaligned numbers. Look for the D Mint mark. This mark indicates it was minted in Denver. You'll find it just below the eagle on the reverse side or near Washington's ponytail on the obverse. Check the coin's weight. A genuine 1791 to 2001 quarter will have a slightly different weight compared to standard quarters due to its unique metal composition. Inspect the edges. Some rare quarters have reeded edges, while others may have smooth or partially reeded edges, which adds to their rarity. Where can you sell this coin? If you are lucky enough to have one of these in your collection, here are the best places to sell it: professional coin auctions, major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections are your best bet for getting the highest price. eBay and online marketplaces. Some collectors sell their rare coins on platforms like eBay, but beware of scammers. coin dealers and pawn shops. While these are convenient, they might not always offer you the best price. Coin shows and conventions. Attending these events allows you to meet serious buyers and get appraisals from experts. The 1791 to 2001 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar is truly one of the rarest and most valuable coins out there. If you have one, you could be holding a coin worth nearly $78,392 or more. Make sure to check your coin collections, ask your relatives if they have old quarters, and keep an eye out for this hidden treasure in pocket change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you own any valuable coins, and we'll feature them in a future video. Thanks for watching and happy collecting!